Welcome again. I am Ziaur Rehman, a spoken English coach, author, and your AI guide. Today we are learning how to use AI and to learn idioms. I've already explained and I have put a prompt here. Explain me what's an idiom, but explain me creatively. I want to know I kind of know idiom which I studied in school, but now as a public speaker, I want to use idioms more actively. Can you explain what idioms are and also give some examples? And now we will see. I'm using Google Gemini, and today we are just practicing. I'm just recording the screen and to show you how idioms can be learned using AI. I keep using different AI tools so that you are not dependent on one. Sometimes I use ChatGPT, sometimes Gemini, sometimes Claude. So yeah, make sure that you are also trying multiple AI tools. Here, literal versus the idiomatic. So an idiom is a phrase where the total meaning has absolutely nothing to do with the individual words. An idiom is a phrase where the total meaning has absolutely nothing to do with the individual words. Idioms में जो meanings होती हैं वो directly literal meanings नहीं होती हैं. If you tell an international audience that it is raining cats and dogs, they might look out of the window expecting a downpour of pets. But actually जब हम बोलते हैं कि it's raining cats and dogs, it means बहुत ज़्यादा बारिश होना. And a lot of people know also, it's very common in India. But it does not mean that actually cats and dogs बरस रहे हैं, right? So idioms do not take literal meaning, they take idiomatic meanings. And why they are important for you? They are important for you because one, they create mental pictures. जिस तरह से आप बोलोगे लोग समझ सकते हैं. That makes your language more colorful, more expressive. And secondly, they build immediate rapport. Why? Because people will connect with you immediately. नाच ना जाने आंगन टेढ़ा, सौ सुनार की एक लोहार की. And lots of such things in Hindi also we connect with our audience. As a speaker, if you start using this, I think people will start loving your speeches more and they will find it more relatable and they will connect very quickly instead of giving boring answers. Now, when you want to talk about strategy and action, you can use idioms. There are some idiom examples. Let's read and learn them. But I'm saying that these are not the only idioms. You have your own AI, you have your own ideas and internet. Go on AI, find out idioms that are related to your field and your profession. Maybe you can learn them first. But yeah, here are some examples to show you how AI teaches. Hit the nail on the head, meaning to describe exactly what is causing a situation or problem to be precisely correct. मुद्दे की बात करना, पते की बात करना. Our marketing team really hit the nail on the head with this new campaign. Our engagement numbers skyrocketed immediately. एकदम to the point कोई ऐसा काम कर देना. Hitting the nail on the head. Get the ball rolling means to set a process or activity in motion, to start something, किसी चीज़ की शुरुआत करना. So instead of saying let's get this started, you can say we have talked about this transition for 6 months. Today we are finally getting the ball rolling. मतलब टुडे आज हम डायरेक्टली इसको फाइनली शुरू कर रहे हैं. बैक टू द ड्राइंग बोर्ड इज अनदर वन. टू स्टार्ट ओवर बिकॉज अ प्रीवियस अटेम्प्ट फेल्ड, सो यू हैव टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द स्क्रैच. वापस से बैक टू द ड्राइंग बोर्ड. द इनिशियल प्रोटोटाइप डिड नॉट पास द सेफ्टी टेस्ट, so it's back to the drawing board for an engineering team. That means people are discussing this again, what to do, how to make it more effective. So bringing something back to the drawing board. Low hanging fruit, the most easily achieved task, goals or targets. If you see, some fruits are low hanging fruits, very easy to pick. Some fruits are high hanging fruits like mango and all, so we have to throw stones and other stuff to get the mangoes. Low hanging fruit is an idiom as well. Anything that can be easily achieved, and especially a task or goal, you say it's a low hanging fruit. For example, before we tackle the massive structural overhaul, let's look at the low hanging fruit that can give us wins, quick wins this quarter. Low hanging fruit, easy target. Think outside the box is another very common one. To think creatively, to avoid conventional ideas. So if we want to disrupt this market, we cannot rely on the same old playbooks. We have to think outside the box. Again, it's a common one. There are many. Bite the bullet, blessing in disguise, burn the midnight oil, to work late into the night. Our development team was burning midnight oil for 3 weeks straight to ensure this software launched on time. Now, I am not here to teach you idioms. You can learn on your own. You might enjoy certain idioms that I may not be teaching. So, the idea is not to teach you idiom. I am not your English teacher. The idea is to make you independent. I am doing all these things using AI and trying to show you that it is very much possible today and accessible today to everybody to learn English, to practice a language, to practice public speaking. And this is just one example of how to develop your vocabulary. Here you see there are many situations it is giving how to use. See, now I can ask it more questions. Can you give me doctor specific idioms? Now, if you are a doctor, you'll have to find out what idioms are commonly being used in your field, and you can find out and learn them and practice them. And I'm sure it will give you. I don't even know doctor related idioms, but I'm sure AI will give you some idioms somewhere related to medical field. So for diagnostics and analysis, take the pulse of something, giving a clean bill of health, a statement or decision that someone is or something is completely healthy. The doctor gave a clean bill of health. Under the microscope, being examined or scrutinized under intense detail focus. Of course, ever since new regulations rolled out, our entire supply chain has been under the microscope. During the crisis management, you have when just what the doctor ordered, meaning exactly what was needed or wanted to fix a situation or make things better. The sudden influx of venture capital is just what the doctor ordered, क्योंकि कोई चीज़ जो आपको डॉक्टर ने एग्जैक्टली बताई और वही लेना. On life support, breathing a new life into something. You might have heard these examples. You see, they are not new. Doing something with surgical precision. Of course, not directly for doctors. You can use it in many other cases. The idea is to learn these kind of things. A bitter pill to swallow, again related to doctors. Something that's very difficult, a harsh, painful truth. So it's a bitter pill to swallow. Like soon in future, a spoken English industry may not even exist. As a spoken English teacher for 10 years, it's a bitter pill to swallow, but change is only constant in the world, so I'm trying to adapt to myself, and that's why I'm creating this kind of videos, so that you can also adapt to new technology and upgrade yourself. Let's ask, can you give me a story using all idioms and add meanings in bracket? This is how you practice. You want to see how idioms are used in different contexts, stories, examples, paragraphs. You see, the atmosphere in the boardroom was tense. Our flagship tech product was officially on life support. And see the meaning also given in the chat in the bracket. After the disastrous quarter, our reputation was under the microscope. Our main competitor had completely outpaced us, and this thing was a bitter pill to swallow. You see, many stories. Let me tell it. I'll say, this is very complex. Give me a simple story. Let's see, and I'm sure it will give you a simple story using those idioms. There are multiple idioms. You can even ask AI to give you types of idioms, categories of idioms. Sam's big opening. Sam had a dream to open a bakery, but on the morning of the grand opening, he was incredibly nervous. To break the ice, to make everybody comfortable and relaxed, he smiled warmly and offered free coffee. And you see, throughout the story, we hit the nail on the head, get the ball rolling, thinking outside the box, low hanging fruit. All those things are applied in the idioms, in the story. And this is what AI does beautifully and magically well. Teachers cannot write 10, 20, including me. I know I've been doing this for so many years. I cannot write 10, 20 samples for a student to teach him specific idioms. AI can do that. You choose 11 specific idioms and AI will write story using those 11 specific idioms, and you can tell the story, and the character has to be this and this, all the details, and AI will do that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm so excited about it. It is powerful. It will help us. It will help college students and working professionals a lot. So I think you should start exploring. Let me ask AI, what are the types of idioms? And you will see multiple categories of idioms. Pure idioms, the total mysteries, spill the beans, bite the bullet, cold feet. Binomial idioms, by and large, safe and sound, ups and downs, alag alag tarah ke. Cliche and proverbial idioms, don't count your chickens before they hatch, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. So ये सारे common हैं, cliche हैं, बहुत generally दिख जाते हैं हमें. And then euphemistic idioms, let someone go, biting the dust, etc. There are many types and categories. So you see, this is how you practice and learn new things. Or I can suggest, teach me 5 idioms for today. And this way you can just practice 4 or 5 idioms every day, and that's how you can start improving your vocabulary. You can even ask AI to test you. So here you see, on the back burner, touch base, in the loop, played by ear, eye to eye. There are these ones. You see, to move idioms from passive vocabulary to active vocabulary, try this quick challenge. Pick 2 idioms from list above. Say them out loud right now in a sentence. You see, AI is encouraging you to saying it out loud, speaking actually. So this is how you practice idiom. This is just one video showing you the possibility of how to learn idioms, not really teaching you idioms. Open any of the AI tools that you have in your mobile phone and start practicing your vocabulary today. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, because I create a lot of language learning plus AI videos. Thank you.